welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while since I picked the camera up, but I'm back and we got a lot of exciting news coming. Hopefully the next few videos I'll announce exactly what's gonna happen. I know I've kind of been taking some time off YouTube and kind of just doing other things and trying to enjoy life, man. I was just in New York. It was fun, and you know, now I'm back and I'm ready to get to work, okay? We're gonna get back to the usual schedule. I wanna get back to posting every other day. I wanna get back to just having fun like I once was with YouTube, but I just needed a break. I have really been thinking about wide bodying this. I seen it on Quan's Trackhawk. It looks really, really good. Some people like it the way it is. Some people probably prefer it to be wide bodied. Look how good it looks from the back. I don't know, I like the way it looks right now, but it looks obviously a lot better when it's wide body. All right, y'all, let me show you guys where we're at. We are at a very, very cool place. Boom, look at that. There's actually more stuff down there. We're not gonna go there just yet, but check this huge warehouse full of cars owned by pretty much one person. So we got the Scat Pack Last Call, we got a bunch of Jeeps, we got this Gladiator, and then we got two Demons. So this warehouse is under demo right now. There's about to be a lot of crazy things happening. I can't really, discuss anything, but this is gonna be the new spot once it's done. There's also like a hangout area over there. We'll go up there in just a second. So this is a Dodge Demon, and then we got the Demon 170. Look at this thing. It's an F8 green. That Demon is an F8 green as well. They're both owned by my friend Matt. We took this to Sick Week last year, if you remember. I believe last year, March. And like I mentioned, this color is F8 green. I don't know if he's gonna wrap this the same color or unwrap this to match this, but they are twin Demons. Let's check this thing out. Look at that. You got the skinnies up front. Got the fat, I believe, 315s back here. Look at this. It's cool to see these side by side. They're super similar, but again, the front is not a wide body where this is a wide body. This one is a twin turbo Demon. So yeah, they're pretty similar. Same hood, I believe, same bumpers as well. Yeah, they're pretty similar. They both don't have a sunroof. Look at the Demon logo on this one. It says 170. Let's show you guys the inside. Black interior. Nothing crazy. Got the Demon 170 logo right here. 133 miles. This thing is brand new. You got the carbon fiber right here. Carbon fiber everywhere. Yeah, this is cool. I love the smell. The smell of new cars is just beautiful. I want to also mention that all these tire marks were done by my friend Matt. I believe he used the Demon, both Demons, and the Scat Pack over there. I think even the diesel truck right there to pretty much do all this. Boom. Now let's go up here, and as you can see, we got seating everywhere. We got a kitchen here. Oh, really nice kitchen. We got the coolers right there. We got a sitting area here. Vending machine. That. We got a couple booths. More chairs. A pool table. We got a bar. So we got a huge area here. There's also, I believe, a downstairs, and again, I wish I could tell you guys what exactly is gonna happen, but this is gonna be the coolest place in Michigan to be at. And it's gonna be full of cars. This used to be a skating rink, and well, it's not anymore. It's gonna be filled with cars, and it's gonna be really, really cool. I can't wait until the day I can come here when it's finished and show you guys around. So I got the Trackhawk in here, and we also got the keys to the Demon 170 right here, and we're gonna give this thing a cold start. This thing hasn't been on in a few days, and well, today, now on video, we are gonna turn it on. So we're gonna click this. definitely a lot louder than that Demon when it was stock. It's no longer stock. It does have a twin turbo kit. I'm not sure what exhaust setup it has, but let's get back to this. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Looks so crazy. At first, I wasn't a fan of the fact that it's a wide body in the back and a skinny body up here, but I kind of like it now. What do you guys think? Oh, so this one has a different spoiler than this Demon. This was the red eye spoiler. My red eye had this similar spoiler, so I guess they carried it on to the Demon 170. Now we're gonna grab the keys to the Trackhawk and give it a start. Here are the Trackhawk keys. If you haven't seen them, it just says Trackhawk. It's also a red key. Now let's give it a start. Actually, I almost forgot the exhaust setup. So we have catless mid pipes, and we also have a Borla catback exhaust system. I don't know how I almost forgot what was done to the car. As you can see, I'm very rusty with making content. I haven't made content in a little while now. Now let's get in the Demon. Like I mentioned, 135 miles. It's brand spanking new. We got 220 on the dash. Look at that. Let's turn that down. Everything is brand new in here. The SRT glows as well. Let's put this thing in drive. Full Alcantara steering wheel as well. We got the Hawk right there. Wow, it sounds so good. It says Demon 170 right here. So I'm just moving it around right now to get some pictures with the Trackhawk, and then we're gonna take it out for a drive. This is officially the first time I've been in the driver's seat driving a Demon 170. And that's a big shout out to Matt, being one of the coolest Demon owners out there, for allowing me to do this. You know, most Demon owners kind of just buy their Demons and park them in the garage. There is a few that are cool and, you know, like to drive them around, but these being collector items, not many drive them around. All right, let's pop the hood for you guys. Boom, it says alcohol injected right there. Look at that. So it's a 3.0 liter supercharged V8 making 1,025 horsepower. Look at that. It's the last call right here. Wow. Look how cool this thing is. And they look so good next to each other. I also believe that they offer the Demon in a purple, similar purple. I believe it's a plum crazy purple. It's not exactly the same as that, but it's super similar. Yeah, the exhaust on here is definitely louder than the previous gen Demon, which is over there. Look how cool these two look next to each other. Like I had mentioned in the beginning of the video, we do have a big surprise coming to the channel, and it is a new car. It's not the Demon 170, but it's something very, very cool. It's something you guys have been begging me to buy, and it's been something that I've been working on for months. I had one that I found a couple months ago. That sale didn't go through, but I finally found the one. I think this is the one. We are almost at the finish line. Like, we are literally at like the 1 yard line. The sale is almost sealed and done, and time for me to go pick the car up. I hope, I'm crossing my fingers, hopefully everything gets done smoothly and we could add another car to the channel. You guys know that I've had the Trackhawk for a little while, and well, this is pretty much the only car that I have right now, and I don't remember the last time I only had one car on the channel. I think even when I started the channel, I had a Hellcat. That was my only car, but after like a few months of having that channel, I bought another one, and then I bought another one, and then ever since, we've always had at least 2 cars in the the garage, if not 3. So it's kind of different to only have the track hog, but no worries. We are going to be adding another car to the channel, and I am super excited because it's a new car, and also because it's a car that I've never owned or even driven. I just heard a lot of great things about it, and this car has a great reputation of being a solid car, and it is, again, something totally different than the cars that you guys have seen on the channel. So it's cool to try something new. But now we're gonna jump in the Demon and take this thing out for a drive. So we're gonna go to SRT right here. We're gonna go to drag mode. Look at that power, 1025. Everything is pretty much in drag mode now. We're gonna click OK, go to drive mode. So as you can see, the car is on E85 because we have 1025 horsepower. I believe on just 93, it's at 900 horsepower. And well, Matt put E85 in there because as you can see right there, it's reading it has E69. So that's the ethanol content that's in it. And then yeah, just normal Hellcat Demon stuff, but that's cool that it shows 1,000 right there, and then the motor is blue, and yeah, so that's that. Now we are gonna put it in drive. As you can hear, the fans are all kicking on. Let me just get you guys to hear it. So you hear the fans are on, and that is because it's in drag mode, so it's trying to keep it cooled down because it thinks we are gonna take it drag racing, which is not what we're gonna do, but it's cool that the fans are on. Also in drag mode, the traction is off, not all the way off, just one time. You could click this to turn it on. You also have a trans brake here, so that's cool, and that's the trans brake settings by just clicking this. You also have a chiller, which is on right now because it's in drag mode. You have the race cool down. The chiller uses the AC system right there, boom. So the AC in here will no longer be available because it's being used to, you know, cool down the blower. And then the race cool down will turn on once you turn the car off. So we don't need to worry about all that right now. Let's get back here, click this. It's cool just to see the 1,000 horsepower right there. Now we're gonna put it in drive. Oh my God, the whine is insane. It's gonna be a tight fit here. All right. Let's put the key right here. That's cool, these glow. I don't know if my Hellcat had these glowing. All right. We're gonna have no cuts here, okay? We're gonna do a straight on video. Alright, it's not turning on. Or I mean, opening up. I think you have to manually do it. No, that's odd. Alright, so I'm not sure why the garage won't open. I'm gonna figure that out and then get back to filming. So we got the garage all opened up. Now let's put this thing back in drag mode. 1,000 horsepower activated. All right, let's fit this thing through here. Mind you, this thing only has 135 miles. So it's brand spanking new. So we're not gonna take this thing out on the road, unfortunately, just because it has garage plates and it's so brand new. I told the owner if I could drive it. He said yes. I told him I'm really not gonna go anywhere. I'm probably just gonna drive it around here and just get the feel of the Demon. I'm sure once he breaks it in. But I believe he's already done donuts because half of the donuts in the warehouse is from this Demon. So yeah. God, the whine is crazy. Oh my God. God, it sounds so crazy. All right, let's put the seatbelt on just so we don't have to hear that annoying seatbelt noise. Oh man, the seatbelt's already locking up. All right, let's put it in park. All right, so it released it in park. All right. It is super torquey, by the way. I can't go over there because there's like rocks. Oh my God. So we're not gonna take it out on the road, but this thing sounds so crazy, bro. If you guys could just see the smile on my face, oh my God. The downshifting is insane. This parking lot is absolutely horrible. We gotta find the good spots in it. I don't have much room to play around. I'm gonna turn it around here. Wow, but you could just tell that this thing just wants to go. Like, you could just tell, it just wants to go. Are you guys hearing the supercharger whine? It is insane. Wow. This is insane, y'all. My God. This thing is insane. Let me just show you guys how it looks like out here. Look at this thing. Wow. So we only have this much room to go anywhere. The color in the sun, well, not sun, but you know, whatever. Michigan, we don't have any sun right now. But yeah, the weather out here is a little bit crazy. Wow, this thing looks so cool. Look how wide it is from the back. Got the 315s back here, the Mickeys, the sticky Mickeys. Got the SRT brakes right there. Got them on the front as well. I believe there are like 4 pistons back here. Well, not back here, up here. This car makes me so excited, I don't even know what to say. Let's get back in here. The whine is insane. Let's rev it. Are you guys hearing that? And the reason that the whine is a lot louder than the previous generation Demon or even Hellcats is because it has a 3.0 liter supercharger. The previous Demon was a 2.7. The normal Hellcats, normal Hellcats were 2.4 liter. So this is a lot bigger and yeah, it sounds a lot better. Hear this out. Wow. And it pops. Are you hearing that? Exhaust sounds amazing as well. This car is perfect. I cannot wait until the weather is a lot better, obviously, because it is like 38 degrees out right now, and the owner allows me to actually go out here in these roads and do a pull. That would probably just be the best time ever. And we are on E70 right now, so it's not the best gas. It's not that bad, but it's also not the best, so it's not good to actually do full-on pulls with this car. We are back in the wet house. What up, Ed?
What up, brother? You good?
Yes, sir. That's Ed, the man. line is insane. Wow. Oh my God, this car is fucking insane, y'all. It's parking exactly where it was, like nobody ever touched it. Let's see, we got a C8 over there. We got a couple cool cars around here too. Boom, I think this is exactly where it was. That's that, put the window up. Alright, we're gonna turn that off. Boom. Just in time. They gotta pull in the Wagoneer over there. And we put it back, I think the parking is a little off, but we got it back in the warehouse. We got a C8 right here. We got a 2500 here. And then we got my Trackhawk. Man, it's been a while since I picked up the camera and filmed. I think my last video was about 13 days ago. So it's been a while, and I just love filming. I love making content, and as of lately, it's been very hard to come up with ideas. I just been in like a freaking, like, what's the right word here? Like, just like my brain just can't get creative, can't think of content to make. So it's been tough, but we are back because this video is the official, like, get back to this and, you know, get back to this consistently. And what's a better way than taking a Demon 170 for a drive? And yeah, so the new vehicle sale is almost finalized, so stay tuned for that. I love you guys. Thank you guys for all your support. I can't even talk. I am really rusty at this. Thank you for all your support. I know I've kind of abandoned you guys and haven't only been posting like 2 or 3 times a month. I know it's crazy. I went from daily posting when I first started YouTube to posting every other day, and now I'm only uploading 3 times a month. That's horrible. That's not gonna go any longer. We are gonna get back to this. I hope the sale gets finalized today, and then I gotta figure out a way to go get the car. I think we're probably gonna do a road trip with this car back to Michigan. We might stop in Atlanta because where the car is pretty close to Atlanta. I believe it's like only 5 hours from Atlanta. So we might go to Atlanta and collab with some people there and then drive all the way back to Michigan.